Hey, bonjour, it's Al from Al's Rolling Nut House. Today's Saturday. Yeah, I always got to think about this. It's Saturday, August 3rd. I've been up since 4 a.m. paying bills at the office. So I'm back to do some work at the house, laundry and all that. It's house, a lot of things going on. It's like, have you ever had an experience where every major appliance breaks at the same time, that sort of thing? Well, that's what's happened here, and but that's all right. We're working with it, and as well as things going cuckoo with the house, telephone wiring, clothes washer. What else? Oh, I don't know. Those are outside of the normal things, I guess. The wax seal on the first floor toilet, things like that. Something's gone cuckoo with the bus. So let me show you what I'm checking out. It's been a while since I've done an update, but I'm a little challenged. I started the bus a couple weeks ago or something to move it. I'm going to take it to the office, and this is the transmission I have, the control. The best I can tell, it's a Allison MD 3050. 50 is for 5-speed, 60 6-speed, but this is a 5-speed, and it's an older one. So this is a Bluebird bus, and we have a how do you call it? An engine control unit, ECU, or some people, I don't know, they get all different names for it. And so it's a Cummins engine, 6-cylinder, with an ECU running the engine. The Allison transmission is electronic, as you can see. You got this touchpad, and it also is the like you put it in park, and there's no park. There's a neutral, and then of course our air brake for holding us, locking the wheels. So I started it up, backed up, no problem. Went to go forward, and this LED display started flashing something weird, and then it kind of went into gear, and then it popped out of gear. So I thought, okay, maybe the fluid. Well, apparently I'm learning things. I got this, downloaded this off the internet, and I'm still learning. This isn't the exact thing, but it's helping me a little bit, give me some clues. So at least I'm able to read diagnostic code. So read the diagnostic code. It was D13500 came up on the display, sequence of numbers. And then I kind of Googled that, and I find that it's has to do with a power issue. And so then after a couple of days later, I went to start the bus and couldn't find anything going on whatsoever. Like, I turned the key, no ignition, no starter motor. So I'm suspecting my electrical, battery is all up to par and everything, but transmission is communicating to the ECU that, I'm not in park, so I'm not going to allow you to start. And I believe that's where I'm at. So I popped this dashboard apart. It's just gauges here. There's not a lot to see. I was concerned my ignition switch might have been an issue, but I found that it all checks out. Occasionally when I would turn the key, it was like, it's kind of like, how do I describe it, like a 2-pole switch, and one of those poles wasn't kicking in, but I verified it, and it is kicking in. And then there's the momentary contact for the starter, and that tells the ECU or a relay to pull in, the solenoid, to pull in. So then I looked at the wiring in here, and it's nothing but a harness going into a board. And found a lot of other interesting wiring with the heating system that I'll do a little research on. But nothing there. So I'm kind of in a mystery. I'll show you up here outside. The TCU is, they put it in up front and mounted it up front here. and over the years it looks like it's been replaced. And I checked out all these connectors. There's a couple of fuses. These are actually fuses in here you can pull out. Verified these are all good. And oops, yeah, right, let me go get that fuse. So I find that you know, like the electrical so far is okay, and so it's kind of a mystery to me. I'm looking between batteries. It's hard to do with one hand. I'm looking between batteries and you know, where the power source originates. In between, I got to trace out some more and see what I can find, because it's kind of odd. You know, it's got to be something stupid. We had, the only thing that happened, I always in my troubleshooting mind analyze weather conditions as well, and so the way this thing is parked, it's a couple of degrees off of level, so all the water, when we had a rainstorm, all the water comes off the roof, comes to the front, and I'm saying to myself, okay, did water saturate one of these connections to the TCU and maybe something went awry? Who knows? I did not find any moisture anywhere in any of the wire harnesses, so I don't think that's the case. The other weird 1 in a million shot is, years ago we had a lightning strike. We got these beautiful tall pine trees and hit that, and of course that, you know, some idiot electrician put lights on the trees, and that backfed to the house and the network wiring, and everything got fried in the house with power surge, not anything bad electrical. But out here, you know, it's actually killed the tree. I got to have it cut down. But so I'm hoping it's not power surge related, and so I'm going to be doing some more diagnosis, and I'm in a crunch for time as well. Like I say, time as in my work. I need to get some bookkeeping, accounting entries made for finalized for 2018, so I can get it to the CPA so we can close out taxes for 2018 for the business. Gotta love that. So in the meantime, Diane, her health, yesterday we were at Yale, so I haven't really had much time to work on the bus. She's doing a lot better. She's feeling a lot better, I should say, thank God. And how do you call it? It seems like they got the medicines balanced better, but her liver is failed, and yesterday was orientation down at Yale for liver transplant. So that was fascinating. We learned a lot there, and so we'll have a lot of upcoming doctor's appointments, and we really can't travel too far anyway right now, so we're kind of limited on that. So I think God has all this figured out. I don't know what's going on. All I know is we got to make the best out of each day. Whatever time we got left, make the best of it, and enjoy. And so we're both trying to reframe. Well, I'm trying to reframe my attitude, and it's challenging to do bookkeeping on such a beautiful day. But I'm gonna head to the office shortly and get as much done as I can this weekend, and keep estimates going and all that stuff for work. But thank God there is work, and so eventually we'll get to, you know, find out, you know, a little more troubleshooting at a time to see. It's got to be something stupid. I can't help but to think it's just some, you know, wire harness that's half pulled out or some weird thing like that. I gotta believe. If not, then I don't know. Then that's another logistical challenge, because the way I have it, this parked in the driveway, getting it towed out of here if I had to take it to a place would be an expensive nightmare, I think. So I'm keeping my fingers crossed that it's something stupid electrical. I mean, transmission was fine when we went to North Dakota, came back, drove it for many times, and all of a sudden, ding, this error code comes in, and gotta believe that it's something like that. And it's not also neighbors, you know, around here we've had chipmunks, squirrels, and mice chew through wire harnesses. Our neighbor lost a nice Porsche they were restoring in their garage. It's a Porsche or a BMW, some older thing, like 25 years old, in his garage. Started it up one day, caught fire, and Oh, that was bad. So I'm always using these dryer sheets, these bounce dryer sheets I put in vehicles that are kind of mothballed for a while, and that helps keep the you know, the mouse don't like the bounce dryer sheet smell for some reason. And I don't know if it's like paraffin or whatever they got on there, but they don't dig it, and so they kind of stay away from it. So I kind of tuck it into wire harnesses on some of the vehicles that are sitting around. So, well, anyway, that's my update. And yeah, if anybody knows anything, I wish there was a badge, AC badge on YouTube. Mechanic from Canada there. Oh gosh, he's got all kinds of great ideas. And but anyway, we're gonna work on it as best we can, and we'll see what we can find out about the Allison MD 3050. So I'll keep you posted when I come across something, in case it's something stupid. And let's hope it is. So God bless. Have a great day. See you later.